Alrighty, good afternoon and welcome back. So first things first, you can tell what we got on the tray in front of us. Got a big old Tomahawk ribeye. This thing weighs in at about 3 pounds and real easy to get this thing prepped up. Took it out of the package. We did a dry brine just for about, I would say 2.5 hours. Took some kosher salt, put it on both sides, and we're going to go ahead and give this some rub. The rub we're going to use today is this Meat Church Holy Cow. It's really good stuff. I've used it before, but I've never used it on steak. So one thing that's going to be interesting about today is we're going to do this reverse sear, and I'm not going to use a binder on this. I watched Harry Sue on the hot seat. Just go ahead and subscribe to Cooking with CJ to get in on that. But he kind of explained steaks, and he kind of explained it to the point to where, hey, if you're going to do a reverse sear steak, if you want it to take on smoke, if you cover it in olive oil, the olive oil kind of blocks the pores and you get a lot less of a smoke flavor. So that's what we're going to go off of today. We're going to see if I can notice a difference. But just give it a light coat like that on one side. And then we're going to do the other side as well. And then I'm actually going to put this back in the refrigerator until the grill is up to temp. We're going to be doing this today in the 22-inch Weber Kettle Premium. It's the crimson red one I got. And use a slow and sear. We're going to do some Royal Oak charcoal. And should be good. But these are going to go back into the fridge. And I will pick back up when we're on the grill. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we are back and about to throw the steak on. I'm going to throw the steak on, so let's go ahead and do that. Weber Kettle's not quite up to temp, but usually what I like to do when I'm doing a cook where I don't want to open it up until, well, pretty much the meat's ready to sear, is I like to just open this thing up. When it's about up to temp, it's probably about 20 degrees off right now, and then I like to put the meat on then. That way I don't have to open it up. You can see we put the steak on there. I'm going to go ahead and temp probe this thing. You know what? Let's just do it. Right through the middle of it. That should be good. And then one other thing I'm going to do, this Royal Oak, I don't ever use these briquettes, but it smells pretty good. But I am going to go ahead and just put 2 pieces of hickory right on top of the grates just for a little bit of light smoke. So now besides that, this thing's going to stay closed down probably till this steak comes up to about 110-ish, 115 degrees or so, and then we're going to sear it off. So I will pick back up, probably give you a shot of it before we sear it. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we are back, and we have been on for about 1 hour and 45 minutes. There is the ribeye. Give you a little zoom. Look kind of sort of the same way, but not really. But now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to pull this thing off and put it inside and let this grill heat up. So I will check back in when we're searing this thing off, so we will see you then. Alrighty, so we are back, and it is time to sear this steak off. Let's go ahead and throw it right on the grill grates. That's the sizzle you want to hear. I'm going to go ahead and close this down. We'll let this go for about a minute, and then I'm going to rotate it. So then we will pick back up then. Alrighty, so we are back. We're 1 minute in. Let's go ahead and give this a good flip. 45 degrees, kind of, sort of. And let this go for another minute. And I will pick back up again on the flip. So we'll see you then. Okay, 2 minutes in. Let's go ahead and turn this over. Oh, yeah. Let this go for another minute this way, and then turn it. Do another minute, and let it rest. And I will pick back up. Whoop. Hold on here. There we go. I will pick back up one more time when it's time to eat, so I'll see you then. Alrighty, so we are back, and it is time to slice into this real quick and go over to cook times. You know what? On the Weber Kettle, we did, I would say 200 to 215 for about 1 hour and 45 minutes. Took it off, seared it off for about 2 minutes aside, with the flipping and turning and stuff. And let's go ahead and cut into this and see what we got. This is something that I really never used to do, is cut into the meat, but here is the rib meat, looking pretty edible. Let's go ahead and do a couple slices here. That's good right there. Oh yeah. Give you a little close-up. Looking pretty edible. Let's do a taste test. Nice and juicy. Yeah, fantastic. You know, I get a lot of, you know, I see a lot of comments saying how the Tomahawk ribeyes are a waste of money, but in all reality, the Tomahawk ribeye is like my favorite cut of meat to cook. I love cooking a good Tomahawk ribeye. I know you pay for the weight of the bone, but still, I mean, look at all that meat on the bone. I mean, I realize I probably left some ribeye meat on there, but still, you know, it's still pretty cool to cook that big of a cut of meat. So now, besides that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. You guys and girls have a good night, and we will see you next time.